Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn Real English podcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Sarah, I have a question for you. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
Oh, that's easy. Japan. I've always wanted to visit Japan.
Really? Why Japan?
The culture is so different and interesting. Plus, the food looks amazing. What about you?
I'd love to go to New Zealand. The landscapes there are incredible.
Great choice. So today, we're talking about travel, cultural differences, and some interesting customs from around the world. So, Mike, tell me more about New Zealand. What do you want to do there?
Well, first I want to see the mountains and lakes. New Zealand has some of the most beautiful nature in the world.
I have seen pictures. It looks like a movie.
Actually, they filmed the Lord of the Rings movies there. The scenery is perfect for fantasy films.
That's so cool. Would you do any adventure activities?
Definitely. I want to try bungee jumping. New Zealand is famous for it.
Bungee jumping? That's so scary. You jump off a bridge with just a rope?
Yeah, it's terrifying, but people say it's an amazing experience. Would you try it?
Maybe. If someone pushed me. I'm afraid of heights.
Ha! That's fair. What about Japan? What would you do there?
I want to visit Tokyo first. The city is so modern and busy. There are so many things to see.
Like what?
Well, I want to visit temples and shrines. I also want to try authentic sushi and ramen.
Japanese food is incredible. I love sushi.
Me too. And I want to experience a traditional tea ceremony. It's supposed to be very peaceful and beautiful.
That sounds really nice. Would you visit other cities too?
Yes, I want to see Kyoto. It's an older city with lots of history. And I'd love to see Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji is beautiful. I saw pictures and it's perfect, like a painting.
Mike, let's talk about cultural differences. You know, every country has different customs and traditions. Some things are really surprising.
That's true. For example, in Japan, it's rude to blow your nose in public.
Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting. In some countries, it's the opposite. Here's another one. In India, people often eat with their hands.
I've heard about that. It's part of their culture, right?
Exactly. They use their right hand to eat. It's considered more natural and traditional.
That makes sense. Every culture has its own way of doing things. What about greetings? Those are different everywhere.
Oh, yes. In France, people kiss each other on the cheek when they meet. Usually 2 kisses, sometimes 3.
That would be weird for me at first. I'm used to just shaking hands or waving.
Me too. In Japan, people bow instead of shaking hands. The deeper you bow, the more respect you show.
That's really interesting. And in some Middle Eastern countries, men greet each other by touching noses.
Wow, I didn't know that. There's so much to learn about different cultures.
Absolutely. That's why traveling is so important. You learn that there's no right or wrong way, just different ways.
Exactly. It helps you understand and appreciate other people better.
Every country has its own culture. That's what makes travel interesting.
Why is it important to understand culture when I travel?
Because it helps you respect local people. If you understand their culture, you don't offend them.
Offend means to make someone upset, right?
Yes. For example, in Japan, it's rude to wear shoes inside someone's home.
Really? I didn't know that.
If you don't know this, you might make a mistake and embarrass yourself.
That's true. What else should I know about Japanese culture?
Japanese people are very polite. They bow to show respect. You should bow back.
How do I bow? Just bend my body?
Yes, bend forward a little. The deeper you bow, the more respect you show.
Okay, I'll practice at home. What about food culture?
In Japan, it's polite to make a slurping sound when you eat noodles.
What? Really? In America? That's rude.
I know, but in Japan, it means the food is delicious. It's a compliment to the chef.
Wow. Culture is so different everywhere.
That's right. Another thing, don't tip in Japan.
Don't tip, but I always tip in restaurants.
Yes, but in Japan, tipping is insulting. Good service is expected, not extra.
This is so helpful. How can I learn more about culture before I travel?
You can read travel guides, watch videos online, or talk to people from that country. And remember, culture includes food, language, clothing, and celebrations too.
Does understanding culture make travel better?
Absolutely. You connect with people better. You have more authentic experiences.
What is an authentic experience?
It means a real, genuine experience. Not just tourist things, but experiencing how locals actually live. You're doing great. Remember, curiosity and respect are the most important things.
What do you mean by respect?
Respect means you value other people's way of life. You don't judge them or think your way is better.
I understand. Every culture is different, but not wrong, just different.
Exactly. That's cultural understanding. You're ready for your trip.
Thank you, Mike. I feel more confident now. Culture is really important for travel.
Let me take this opportunity to tell you about my trip to Mexico last year.
Oh, this sounds like a good story.
So, I was in a restaurant in Mexico City. I wanted to order chicken, but my Spanish isn't very good.
Uh-oh.
I tried to say polo, which means chicken, but I said polo instead, which means pole.
Oh no! What happened?
The waiter looked so confused. He kept pointing at things, trying to understand what I wanted.
That's hilarious.
Finally, I just pointed at another person's food and said, that one. We both laughed about it.
Language mistakes are the best. I have a similar story from France.
Tell me.
I was in Paris and I wanted to ask where the bathroom was. In French, you say, où sont les toilettes?
Okay.
But I got nervous and mixed up my words. I ended up asking where the toys were.
That's amazing. Did they understand?
Eventually, a kind woman realized what I meant and pointed me in the right direction. I was so embarrassed.
Don't worry, everyone makes mistakes when learning a language. It's part of the adventure.
Well, that's all for today's episode.
We talked about dream travel destinations like Japan and New Zealand.
We discussed interesting cultural differences from around the world.
And we shared some funny travel stories about language mistakes.
Remember, traveling is one of the best ways to practice English and learn about the world.
Thanks for listening to Learn Real English podcast.
See you next time. Bye.